Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to ZENNI.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Happy Monday. How are you? How was your weekend? Was it awesome? Had a good weekend. I've been detaching all weekend long lately. Just completely. About noon, 1 o'clock Friday afternoon, I suddenly say, that's it. We just shut off the screens. We shut off the stuff. We just detach and have a good time. It's awesome. Well, today, we're going to talk goal setting. Now, I've changed my stance on goal setting over the years a lot. I've tried things. It didn't work. Have you ever tried goals? I set goals. They never work. Well, they do. They do. Every goal works because you're a goal-setting machine. Well, not every goal. Real goals do work. And I've had all the theories and all this stuff has been taught over time. And then I've coached a lot of people. I've seen what they've done. And the science has actually changed in the recent years. A lot of deep science has been done on goal setting. So we'll talk about that a little bit today. Give you some ideas to think about. Maybe if you're having trouble with goals, maybe we can make some adjustments today. Would that be cool? Awesome. I'm glad you like it. It is the... I actually mean that. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day rolling through summer of 2024. And man... this is wacky out there, isn't it? I was trying to think back in my life. Has it ever been this wacky? And I guess it has. I guess I was younger. Then I was thinking back my previous lives because I'm pretty sure I've been here before. I mean, how could I have been this spectacularly smart with just one lifetime? Come on. You too, right? You'd never be this smart if this was your first time at the rodeo because we've seen people who it's their first time at the rodeo and you can just tell. You spot them at restaurants. You spot them at Walmart a lot. You see it a lot. I digress here. I like Walmart. Actually spend a lot of money there. It's wacky. It's going to keep getting wacky. It's going to get wackier between now and November. Depending on what happens November 5th, it's going to be even wackier after that. I can guarantee you we're going to in for a big ride coming up soon. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I just know that you and I are going to be here. Some of us won't for all kinds of reasons. A lot of us will. But either case, it's going to be wacky. Get ready for the ride. What should I remind you about today? Well, school's coming, right? School's coming. I was just talking to Nikki. Nikki's helping me with a lot of things with Face Your Passion. And Nikki said to me, Scott, I've been using your Perfect Week Planner. And you keep saying you're going to redo it. I said, yeah, I need to align it with the Face Your Passion curriculum. And I just haven't got around to that thinking yet. And she goes, well, I have some ideas. I said, well, great. Could you do that? So this week she's going to toss me over something. And she's going to do some thinking for me. She's been interviewing the folks that are actually using this thing, chatting with them a little. Well, she's heard a few of them. I don't know if she's interviewed them, but she's heard comments from them. And then it's going to come to me, and we're going to go ahead and redo it and get it as part of the Face Your Passion program. But I'll give it to you too. How's that? Is that a good deal? It's really effective, even as it is right now. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to perfectweekplanner.com, download this. It's about 3.5 years old. It's really effective. It's simple. It's one-page PDF. And do me a favor, okay? A lot of y'all download a one-page PDF and you go, oh, I can't do that. And you throw it away. Download it, watch the video, absorb the concept. If you don't get the concept, you're going to keep wasting your time. I promise you. If you absorb the concept, you are stepping into a world-class way of controlling your time. And then when the new one is done, I'll send it to you. Okay? Deal? Cool. Go to perfectweekplanner.com. Get it. Monday, I ask a question, just like I ask a question on Friday. But Monday's question is, it's about your homework. I want you to do your homework. Your homework is this. How's your life going? I mean, really, truly. Putting the brakes on, taking a second, and just going, how's my life going for real? Not the stuff that just passes through your head when you're in the shower or driving to work. Not that stuff. That stuff drives you crazy. No, really, intentionally sitting down and saying, how's my life going? And absorb the answer. And if it's going really good, I can tell you one thing. If it's going good today, it's going to change. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not next week. Maybe next year. It's going to change. Change is the only constant we have in life. So if your life is going really good, you say, hey, Scott says it's going to change. He's right. How do I defend against it? Make sure I keep what I got. If you don't like what you have, hey, here's the good news. It's going to change. It is. Might get worse, but it's probably going to get better. Well, if you understand it's going to change, you can now say, well, I don't like this. How do I change it? How do I get rid of it instead of how do I keep it? It's the same thing. And in the middle, when you sit on the fence, you get splinters in your ass. I found that doesn't change. I found that's kind of it. It's either this side, that side, or you're stuck in the middle forever. It's purgatory. Don't do that. I am 5 minutes into a show, and I haven't started the show yet, but the first two things you learned about are awesome. You got to admit, right? Oh, it's the thing about doing a show for 18 years. So sometimes you just get tired of just doling out the tidbits of stuff. You want to have a conversation. And if you like the conversation, welcome to my show. If not, there's a lot of shows out there. So let's talk goals. Now, I have changed my feeling about goals over the years a lot. I'm not a fan of SMART goals. I'm not going to talk about why I'm not a fan of SMART goals, the acronym made up by somebody a long time ago. I mean, at work, basically, to me, it's kind of 101 basic goal setting. Brian Tracy did really 101 basic goal setting a long time ago, kind of set the standard for that. So those two are great. They work fine. Those are, and then the whole Harvard study where only 3% set goals. And then, no, that's been busted. That was made up too. When you figure out that everything in life has been made up, you got to take it with a grain of salt, don't you? Wait a second, Scott. Does that mean your podcast is made up? Yeah. Don't you know I make this stuff up? Every single day. I sit down and make it up, run my mouth, and now it becomes a podcast. And you go, man, I learned a lot. I wonder where he got that from. I made it up. Crystallized wisdom, however, a lot of study behind it. Everything is made up. So I've changed my stance on it over time. Plus, a lot of studies on goal setting have been updated over the years. And we're now seeing some things that are kind of changing. But I still believe what I've always believed, that goal setting is the heartbeat of your life. Goal setting is one of those powerful tools you can have to create your best life. Now, my question to you is, do you know what your best life is supposed to be? Oh, it's kind of silly. I came upon my belief, not from a book or a guru, but the realization that I had many, many years ago. I found I was kind of happy, and I was chasing something bigger than myself, which is really good. You want to chase something bigger than yourself that you really believe you can do and actually have the skill set to do. Hint to what actually works. But I felt like something was not in alignment. I didn't feel like I was chasing something bigger than myself, but I didn't know exactly what that was. So I was unhappy because I was always chasing. Because here's the thing. If you don't know what you're chasing, how can you ever get it? I remember I was dating my wife a long time ago. That's a long time. It was 18 years ago I was dating her. And she was making me date her. She was teasing me. She was flirting with me. She was not committing to me. And I said, honey, one day, I said, you have to let me catch you someday. She goes, I know. But I'm not ready yet. I said, as long as you're going to let me catch you. It's like goal setting. If you don't know what you're going after, how are you ever going to catch it? So as my friend Lewis says, get specific. It's kind of how he says it, by the way. So after years of pondering, I kind of figured that out. Get specific, get purposeful, and the outcome would kind of eliminate the frustration. The boredom would go away. Excitement would come in, and I'd be enthusiastic, and I would get everything I wanted. So that leads me to two definitions of goals. Let's put this in the can so you understand what this is, because if you Google goal setting, they're going to take you to the soccer player. They are. They're going to do that, and you're going to learn all about making a goal in soccer. But the first goal is the end toward which effort is directed. The second goal is the soccer player, an area or object which players in various games attempt to advance the ball or the puck, if you're Canadian, usually through or into which it must go to score points. Some of y'all doing that, right? I mean, a lot of people play games like that, soccer, basketball, things like that. And I don't think their goal is really to play the game and to win. Frankly, I get in trouble because when I play a game, I do play to win. Some people say, I just play to have fun. I said, I'm having fun, but I'm going to win. You get the point, right? So what you're doing, are you playing to have fun? Just kind of knocking the ball around, knocking the puck around, see what's going to happen. It's the goal to get a couple of points and see what happens, to have a good play. Yeah. Look, team shot. Yeah, let's do this. Or is it to really move toward that end and direct your effort in that direction? What's the real difference, though? Well, it's the end, and it's where you place your focus. So heartbeat goal setters like you know there are many ends before the ultimate termination point that we call a goal. And yeah, by the way, that's what they call it. Did you catch that? It's the termination point. And to me, that's one of the problems with using the word goal setting. I tend to use obsessive objectives or big-ass goals. That fires me up too. Termination point. So think about this. You set a big goal. It's real important to you. You're going to just drop everything and go and do everything you can. And what's going to happen? You get to the end and it dies. The main thing that's been driving you forever dies. It terminates. That's why it's so frustrating to reach a goal. That's why it's not about that. It's about the end after you reach the goal. In fact, the goal starts the minute you set it. The fun you're going to have along the way because your mind doesn't know the difference. Perception is, that's kind of it. It doesn't matter what reality is. Perception's everything. The minute you set a goal and go after it, you're in the game. You're playing. You don't ever have to get there. In fact, when you get there, when you terminate, it's over. It's no fun anymore. It's the journey, as they say, that excites and drives you. When you purposely focus on the end, beyond the termination, the lifestyle change, the benefit you get. Not the feature of, hey, I set a goal. I've got a series of goals. What do you get from the goal? Everything else is a step in the journey that is only needed to get you to that predetermined outcome. Nothing matters in between. That's why you shouldn't get frustrated, although you will. You're going to have a bad day. Stuff's going to happen. I've had so many bad days, and let me tell you, 99.9% of them are self-inflicted because I set a goal that was so big that it messed with me in every possible way, sometimes for years, until I finally got through the steps of the process. Heartbeat goal setting. Making sure it dwells deep within inside you. You know what the benefit's going to be, where you're going to arrive after you get the goal done. Do you know what that is? It's purposeful goal setting that ignites your fire in your belly. It gives you a mission. It makes you happy. Everything else is just an item on your to-do list. And my friend, I have seen your to-do list, and it is a scary thing. Of all the people I work with, I could tear up and throw away 40 years worth of goals have been living in a folder on their very first version of Microsoft 1.0 when it came out. And they wrote your goal list when they were in college, and they still got it. And it's still on there, and it hasn't been done. And they got 3 lifetimes between then and now. Heart wasn't in it. Didn't mean anything to them. Didn't have their focus on what the end was supposed to be like. Consequently, that list never goes away. Different way of thinking about goal setting. I can tell you it's based solidly in science. I do teach this in Face Your Passion. We're getting ready to go into that module right now. Module 4. We're going to dive into that, and that's what it's going to be to help people narrow down their goal setting list, big-ass goals, obsessive objectives, and go make them happen.
Keep moving, gotta get back up, what?